torches. A torch is really easy to make, and you can actually do it in your own personal crafting table. One stick and one coal get you 4 torches. Let's put that there. We'll just scroll wheel through, and we'll just lay a torch right there. So much more vision. It's great. You can also make, if you're having trouble finding coal, you can make charcoal by using that furnace and smelting blocks of wood. So I could actually put these in the furnace, cook them with, like, you know, this or something, because you can burn these too. Like, use this as the fuel and cook these, and I make a charcoal, which it has the same properties as coal, except you can't use charcoal for all the crafting things that you can use coal for. But as far as making torches goes and using it as fuel, it works. It works fine. So, actually, can you make torches with charcoal? I don't even know. I don't have any right now, so maybe we'll test that later. Okay, so we hit another dead end, which was, in one sense is kind of good because that means I don't have to worry about monsters, but in another sense means that we're in kind of a boring spot. There's nothing really here to do anything with. I want like an easier kind of way out of this hole, so I'm actually going to turn this into a little staircase quick. So let's just kind of do a double wide little staircase. This is dirt, and then this top block here is a grass block. The best way to move dirt and grass is with a shovel. So you notice how fast that goes through. So it's going to get all that out. Now if you notice, I have 3 dirt and no grass block. Grass blocks, once you mine them up, they are dirt. Now they're not dirt forever. If you lay them back down near another grass block, they could regrow their grass. But as far as actually getting a grass block in your inventory, it's a little trickier than that. Alright. And I believe we spawned like right there, didn't we? Like, yeah, our spawn was actually up by that, and then the bonus chest was there-ish. So at least we have a kind of a path out now. It looks like we got like a plainsy area right there, and then a extreme hills kind of thing here. If it's nighttime, so it's really dangerous, so I'm a little nervous. The game is laid out in biomes, and that basically just means like regions of terrain. If you don't know what biome you're in, you can look around at what's around you and go off the characteristics, or if you actually hit F3, you'll pull up, and I'll hit escape here so I can move my mouse and show you. It says right here, the B is plains. So I'm in a plains biome right now. Now the giant stone structure we saw, that kind of mountain, is probably part of an extreme hills biome, and that is an extreme hill. There's a lot of mumbo jumbo on this here. A lot of it you don't need. The only stuff I really pay attention to is this, which tells me what biome I'm in. This, which tells me which direction I'm facing, so north, south, east, and west. I do pay attention to this X, Y, and Z coordinates, so these numbers, because it's a good way to kind of navigate around and tell people which direction to go if you're trying to meet up. So X and Z are going like north, south, east, and west, and then Y is an up and down. That's your up and down axis. So like I'm at level 57 right now, up and down. My X is 37, and my Z is 280. So the only other thing on here that I really pay attention to is this right here. Next to the biomes, this BL, and then the level is 12. That stands for block light. And I do pay attention to this sometimes. If you look at the ground, and you'll see that block light number changes a little. Now it's a 13. Keep looking around. Now it's back to a 12. And you know what? If I go outside here, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have a block light of now 0 right here. That's a 0 block light. Now, here's what's important about that. Monsters will not spawn in level 8 or higher block light. So if you want to protect an area from monsters spawning at night, go ahead and light it up like the Dickens. And you see even one torch in here managed to light this whole space up enough. Oh, never mind, 2 torches. 2 torches in here managed to light this whole space up enough. Nothing will spawn in here. Even if I leave and come back, nothing will spawn in here. A block light of 7 or lower has the chance of monster spawning, and I think the chance just gets incrementally greater the less light there is. So you do have to be careful about that. So if I didn't want things to spawn in here, I'd have to light just the hell out of it, and I don't have enough torches for that anyways. One thing I can do is I have more than enough iron ore to start smelting. So I'm going to left click here to, I don't need all 10 though, because a coal only does 8. So let's right click and leave 2 behind. Put that in there, left click, and then right click 1 in there. And there we go. That 1 coal will smelt all 8 of those iron. And I can use wood as fuel to do these last 2, but I mean, I'd rather use the wood as wood, you know. Honestly, this wood will probably get used for more sticks, because I can always use more sticks. You don't have to be on the furnace burning window while it goes. As long as you're kind of in the area, it'll keep going. If you go too far away and the game actually stops loading the area because you're so far away, then it will stop. If I logged out right now, it would stop as well. So I'm actually going to take this acacia wood, turn it all into planks. So I'm going to shift and then left click. So we got that. And then I'm going to grab that and then left click and hold down and drag. So that makes the maximum amount you can make with 1 left over. And I'll shift and left click, and I have 26 sticks. And I will use them all. It's not even excessive. I've gone through hundreds of sticks in a day. Like, between using them for torches and tools, and you make sticks, like I think you make fence and ladder with sticks as well. So they're very useful. Right now, I'm going to take that chest that we got at the beginning and put that in my hotbar. Let's switch to that and let's put that down. If you notice, it's not the size of a full block. It's got an extra pixel around the sides and top. I don't really know why they do it that way, but that's how they do it. Here, let's pull that off because we don't really need it right now. It's kind of ginormous. So you right-click on a chest and it's like just a little storage space. I'm going to shift and left-click and things will automatically pop up into there. So shift, left-click, 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 left-click. I like to keep coal on me, so I'm just going to leave that right there for now. But otherwise, I mean, I don't necessarily need all this stuff on my person at this point in time. So I'm just going to leave it in this chest, and then I'll close out the chest window. And I can right-click on it again, and it'll stay there. So another cool trick with chests is this is, you know, it's only as much space as your actual inventory has. So it's not like a ton. Pretty quickly, you'd have quite a few chests once you start collecting things. So one cool little trick is that if you take a chest, make a second one, and then put it directly next to this one, it'll combine it into a double chest, and it'll actually go from being 3 rows of 9 to, I believe, 7 rows of 9. 6 or 7, I don't remember. If you notice, the fire's out, which means this is done. Let's grab that and watch my XP jump. Yep, jumped way up. Let's just leave this in here. I don't really need it right now. Also, if I die out in the world, everything that I have on me drops off of my body. So I don't really want to lose this if I happen to get into a little tussle outside these walls. And it's still pretty dark, so that's pretty likely at this point. Again, I don't want to venture out too much at night, but I don't know if my neighbors think I should either. Let's see what's pop up there. Okay, so we get kind of a better look, perspective. Now we can see there's some zombies. That one just vanished. That was weird. There's a zombie out there. Let's jump up here quick. I know this drops back down into that. Try to be really careful not to fall. Alright, so there's a zombie, and he definitely has me tracked. He can see me. Zombies have pretty long range. That's part of the reason they're so dangerous, is because you piss off one and they all know. He's having some trouble getting up here. It's kind of humorous. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, he figured it out. Okay, so I got 2 rotten flesh and more XP. So that's good. Oh my. Okay, so we have 3 zombies over that way. I think I heard another one. Oh, and a couple skeletons up there. Shit just got real. This is definitely dangerous. Oh, here we go. So this guy heard me kill his friend, so he's not having it. So let's just take care of him. You know, as long as you stay cool, calm, and cool. Okay, They all saw me do that, and they are all upset now. Okay, and then you saw me do that too. See, that's a little scary. At this point in the game, I don't know if I want to fight 3 zombies at once. Well, I kind of do. I don't know, I'm kind of dumb though. Can I get back, like, if I do this? Oh, a potato! And so we got at least one more here. Hey, that was mine! I earned that fair and square. Grab all my XP orbs. I think a couple jumped into the water here. Let's grab that. Those are squids. They are not harmful. Awesome, okay. So I'm up to like over level 3.5 now. That's good. Sheep. Let's just kind of work my way back around here. And then I can go back down this way to get to my little hidey hole. Back down this way, and there we are. Okay, so that's, first couple nights starting out. When I stream again, we're going to actually work on getting some food, which is very important because if you notice, I'm down 3 little hunger pops, so need to work on getting some food. And then maybe we'll start doing some mining, like actual mining into the earth, and not just like site mining. So, yeah, and if you notice, even after that fight, my sword didn't take too much damage, but like maybe a couple nights, this is going to be already busted. So my plan actually is eventually when I need an iron sword, because that'll last a lot longer, and I actually probably have enough iron to do it. Eventually I'm going to want all iron tools, but these all work for now. I'm going to save my iron in case I need it. So that's kind of step 1 of our little tutorial. I'm basically just going to play the game like as survival and try to survive as best I can. And then I will explain in more detail than I usually would normally explain what I'm doing and how things work. And we'll go from there. So, and I'm only going to play on this game while streaming. So as I log off here, that's going to be it. And then I'll log back in the same spot. So that's kind of the plan of this little tutorial walkthrough survival thing. So, yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll check you later.